I'm going to call this battle Misunderstood. And guys, I hope you stick around. This is kind of a special one here, and it's going to hopefully set you guys with a mindset that you might want to carry into battle. I hope it helps. Guys, I play these battles. This is my baby account. I play with level 6 bots and level 9 weapons. I keep them there intentionally so I can show you that tactics can help you win battles even when you're in over your head with lightweight firepower. That's how I do it, guys. This is my baby account. Now, when I'm in here playing, I'm always trying to use wise tactics, pacing and posturing and positioning in order to last in the battle as long as possible, trying to take the most strategic advantage position in the battle on every single bot. Deployment, pacing, and everything is all part of my master plan, if you will. And this is how I play. So I open up with Major Pain. He's my beautiful Zeus Fury. He gets a sweet spot here to monitor the center, monitor several beacons, and get the lay of the land. Right now, my team is doing pretty good. I can see that there's, a fair amount of hawks and other things out there that could whittle me down to nothing. Obviously, with level 6 bots, I can't take much. I also see that I have a pretty good team on my hands, keeping the beacons blue. So I'm going to keep the status quo, which I've taught you before. I'm going to keep a safe position. If things start to change, I've got other weapons. I've got other tools in my tool belt, right? But I'm not going to use them if I don't have to. And this is how I play. Now, if you are playing alongside me, I hope you'd understand. This is one way of doing it. It doesn't mean I'm not trying to not support my mate. I'm whittling down reds. But look at this. There's nothing to panic in the panicometer. There's no reason to change directions. It's important that you understand that when you're on a battle and you're in a battle with different pilots playing different ways, that as long as they're doing their job, leave them alone. Look at this guy pushing me. He's pushing me out of the way because he thinks I should be running in there. There's no reason for me to, guys. Yeah, I could be, but there's no reason. Here's another pusher. There's another guy pushing me forward into the battle for no apparent reason other than he thinks I should be doing what he wants me to do. He's already in his Titan. He's already burned through a few bots, and maybe he's doing a good job. He might also have a lot higher firepower. Guys, don't misunderstand the actions of the people that you're in the battle with to assume that it's something other than they're trying their best to win the battle. Look at this. We had these guys easily. I realized I could have hopped into another bot, but there was no reason to. So at the end of this battle, obviously I didn't do very good at all. There were some high players on my team. I went ahead and looked at the top guy. That's Curly. Hey, Curly's been around for a long time. He's got a very formidable hanger. In fact, he probably belongs in champs. He's got maxed out everything, or at least really close to it. Look at this. Lots of MK2, lots of level 12 bots, shells and all. There's no reason he's not in champs, but he might have tanked. I don't know. I'm not trying to put him down, but look at this. He challenged me to a duel. Now, I didn't show you all the typing that went back and forth, but he essentially called me out for my timid gameplay. And it's important that you understand, guys. Here's another battle. I jumped right into another one right after this. Don't confuse things. Don't misunderstand things. I understand where he's coming from, pushing me out into the battle, thinking that someone's shirking on their responsibilities. If you are a support bot, you better be supporting, and it better be working. And if you see that your team is struggling, you better get your butt out of that support thing and go in there and help, run the front line if the front line needs help. But if it doesn't, there's really no reason to. Now, here is the same lineup. I'm using the same lineup. There's Major Pain, my beautiful Zeus Fury that I'm opening up with. I'm looking at what the Reds are doing. I'm looking at what my team is doing. I'm seeing, what the panicometer is doing. We're really early into the battle. I know from here I can monitor center. I can monitor the beacon right to my left here, or right here. Obviously, no one's getting past me without me seeing them. And right now, anyone that steps in toward the center beacon, I can fry him down. This is a perfect place. There's no reason to press in and move forward. There's a scorpion chunking my back down. No one's got my back. Oh well. I'm gonna hop into my next bot here. This is Sir Nightmare. I'm not timid though. I'm playing. Hey, I got chunked down, so I'm hopping into my next bot. I do what I need to do. I'm gonna go ahead and heal my mates up, try to get over here, help support them. The center beacon's been taken down, so I'm gonna get where I can help at least chunk these guys down. I'm still in level 6 bots. I can't get too crazy here. Now, once that thing's done, I'm gonna hop over here. It looks like they have an advantage on us. We need to start pressing back. This is domination. You can't lean into the paint all the time, but you have to go back and forth and waves here. It's time for us to press forward in the waves. I also know that there's some scorpions running around. I'm trying to hang back to see if I can grab a scorpion that's going to try to get my guys. We're going to keep this one from getting capped, and then I'm going to kind of basically try to help suppress some of these guys, hang over my guys and keep them healthy, take out that scorpion, and then just keep pressing forward. You know, this is a great little bot here, the Nightingale. I call him Sir Nightmare. I won him for filling out a questionnaire. But now we're going to go ahead and make another wave. I'm going to go right into the center, hail my guys while we're getting this center beacon back. I'm going to pull back though, not because I'm timid, but because I want to make sure that I stay alive. You can't cap or kill when you're dead. So pressing when you shouldn't be is not a wise thing to do. I've taught you guys that. This is pacing and posturing. We're still only halfway in. But am I being timid? You know, am I hanging back? Am I not doing what I need to do? I'm not being a pussy. I'm not doing anything other than doing what's necessary as the battle rolls on. And that's all I ever do. I teach you guys to play very mindful, very wise. Don't burn through your bots. Now I'm getting a 4th beacon. We're going to get a 4 capper, and I'm going to stay here now. This is all part of the battle. Once you got an advantage, you gotta let it simmer. I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice the body. Am I hanging back? Am I hiding in the back? No, I'm standing right next to a couple of Titans where I know I'm gonna get taken out. Why? Because it's a 4 capper. You gotta let those simmer. These few seconds and this sacrifice is absolutely helping our team get that advantage that we need. Now we're up on Beacon Bar. And yeah, sure, they got that back. But now I'm not done yet. I'm going to see if I can get Loki back here. Now, if my Diablo can go back here and get their backside beacon, that's going to really, really help us. He may or may not. But, you know, a lot of my guys are, you know, they're doing their thing to step in there. I'm going to get punted. I'm going to hit the phase shift in case I got punted. Unfortunately, there's another one. He's going to punt me. But that's okay. I weathered that one. Now I'm going to come back here. That's going to pull a Titan back to the backfield. Even if I don't get this one, at least it slows him down and it takes him away from the center of the battlefield. It takes him out of range of that center beacon, so it allows us to kind of try to get that center beacon back. Unfortunately, they took our beacon. I don't know how our guys get out of position, but they did. So that's okay. This is a tier. I'm going to help take that thing down. We're going to rush on in here. I got to go help my guys get them healed up. We got to push back toward the back. Now, I hope you're watching here, Curly, because this has nothing to do with being a pussy or a little girl. Guys, you got to always be ready to run in, sacrifice the body when you need to, when the game is on the line. I don't get crazy when the game's not on the line. I'll sit back and camp all day long when the game's on the line. But when the game's on the line, it's time to put your body into it. Not like those guys who were standing behind a bunch of pillars, but you got to put your body into it and make things happen. Don't be afraid to do that, guys, ever. And don't misunderstand the pilots that are on your team that you play with. They may not be doing what you think they ought to do when they're doing it, but trust me, sometimes there is a method to the madness. There is a plan behind the plan. If I had burned out my bots throughout the early part of the battle, I would not have been able to do that at the end. And that is part of this game, guys. Do not misunderstand what a camper might be doing. They might be just pacing themselves and allowing themselves to be around at the end, because you can't cap or kill when you're dead, guys. Please understand that one, okay, guys? And great pilots on both sides. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out.